Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another stream. This time I have everything a little more prepared. What we are going to be doing. I have this light here. It's not gonna work, is it? I focus here. Look, there is a link here. Focus here. That works somehow. So today, I'm gonna leave you here links. Hopefully you help on this. Working on a scene. I think that this is the fourth scene of this video. So basically, what we are doing is just this scene where Spider-Man puts the mask on. And I just noticing that the fucking alerts are the ones from Twitch. Also news, I think that on the main channel we get 150, 145, not 150, but we reached that number. It's somehow the short get 1,000 views. Like most people stop looking at it at the half of it, but hey, it is what it is. I mean, which I feel that is question of the what's the name? Question of the jeez. I forgot what I was gonna say. I forgot also to change this thing here. Can I change it here? Yeah. I only put the last one, but this is zero. Because this is the second day of the 10th month. Like we passed the chaos, now we came to the calm. So this is what I have. I have like this one, 5 drawings so far. So you can watch it right now while I am opening my video reference here. So I have these drawings. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, you can see them there. Little of shadow probably helps. There you go. So we have this. It's the first frame. Then, like, I'm gonna be honest. The artists that were able to flip this between pages have a masterpiece because I have no fucking clue how to do more than two. Anyway, we pass from that to this scene. It's basically, yeah, no, it's enough. It's enough. We have this scene. So we have this one. It's putting the mask slowly. It puts the mask more, a little more. And then I have only this. Oh wait, this is the opposite. So it's putting the mask. Then this is where it is first time. Like this is the first time that in the game we saw Spider-Man with the suit. And I also wait, let me a second. Let me go to this thing. Skip this. Can I go here? Let me prepare a macro. Site name Switch monitor because I cannot use the mouse now. So when I press which button? I don't know. Which button do you do not use normally? F7? What do I? When pressing. None of those. I don't know. I try it a long time, like 5 minutes. It's much time. Okay, so we have this. We need to pass from this to the other one, and the reason of why I wanted that is because I wanted to be able to change. There must be a way, right? There must be a way for me to use the. Hmm. Need to. Just to open a program, but I don't need to open a program. I need a macro, right? Um, Not that one. this. Mm, doing this. No, it didn't work. Whatever. Okay, so I am going to be working on that. And what we need here. Now I noticing that there is a new thing on YouTube for promoting stuff. I guess on like the chats. I don't know. Anyway, we lost enough time already, so it switched the monitor. I was recording this shit. What is that if I put all? I'm gonna put all. So we have this scene. So I right now I am like around frame 15. I guess that I'm gonna go to frame 42. Yeah, 42 seems a proper frame right now. So frame 42, it's basically putting the mask on. So it's a little bit between this and this, I guess. And I guess that that's the 42 because this is like 100 frame, or according to the frames here. That I Something that I did that was smart of me is just to put a text with a what is the name of it with an expression. So basically, I have the frame number counting on the screen. So let me see. I'm gonna go 45, frame 45. I'm gonna use that one. But that frame seems to be its own frame. So I'm gonna have these two as references, and that's all that I need. Let me just put something here. I just put some for me because I am just listening to myself, and I'm gonna go. Wait, there is no, there is no. Okay, that's enough for me to listen to it, and I'll move you there so I can have all of this space here. So I almost draw on this one. Like last time I did that. So we have frame. So I need to have a in between this, the other ones. So looking at this image, I zoom out. Spider-Man it's here. Its face reaches around from this side to this. So it's a little bigger. I mean, smaller than this one, but bigger than the final frame. So now we have there around this space will be the torso, so all of this area. Then we have the legs, which I feel that is still too small. Mm. Okay, let's just use this as a basis for beginning, and then we just go next. So what we do is we have here Spider-Man, right? So Spider-Man face, it's basically we have like a half circle on the top. Then we can go straight on this area, a little bit tilted. What we do is I am noticing because it's looking up. Gonna have this way, and I'm gonna have something like I don't like that. So that's usually what I'm drawing it, and it's like no, I don't like how it looks. Let's restart, and I erase it, and I go from 0. So I have been doing this almost like feel that we can do 3-4 frames today in the time that we are streaming. Let me just look into different way because it's looking upwards. It's not gonna work as I was drawing it like if it was looking forward, which is in the case. So I'm gonna go. There is a little of straight here. Then it goes curved on the top, right, like this. I'm gonna go a little bit like this. I'm gonna draw the shadow here of the chin. There you go, more likely. This will be the chin, the nose will be around here. So we can have the shell, the nose there, the nose. I don't know what am I doing. And the eye goes there. This is probably one of those frames that is going to look bad, but does it matter? Because I noticed that there is more, what is the word? There is less visible than you will imagine. So the neck should be around this area here. So now looking at this, this should be around here. So let me just draw a trapezoid here. A little bit like this. So this is the shoulder, and I am not straight. I am not looking at this properly straight. I mess up here. So the hafting is around this area. A little bit better. I feel that it's not perfectly symmetrical somehow. It feels off. Probably I am drawing it not straight down. Okay, that is the problem. So now we can just make it slimmer on this side. Something like this. Yeah, something like that is better. So we can delete here the guided images that we draw. And probably we leave this here. Because this is shadow area here. And we have Spider-Man hands on this area. So if I do this, and this is the one hand, and then we have this. Wait a second, let me zoom there. Because there is shadow, I cannot see how the hand is a little. That's something that I still struggling. Like I feel that I am decent now at drawing Spider-Man. Because the hands is the thing that I should have practiced, and I am not practiced never. So this is the elbow. More or less the same length. So elbow, and then you have shoulder to elbow connection, something like that. Then you have the legs that go over here. So something like that is the general shape. I don't think that you see much. This is the lower that I can put you. I mean, you just see me moving the pencil. If I do this, now you see worse. This looks awful. I don't like the orange light. Sorry for people, but I don't like warm light. Like it's beautiful for art, it's awful for working. So we have this. I mean, I can just paint it harder afterwards, but this because this is just the sketching of it. I don't want to have like a lot of drawing. So here we have the the underwear shape because it's basically this one, and we have this basically underwear shape, right? And from here we have this, and this should go more like this and more like this. So we have more muscle on this area. So we have this, and it goes more like that. So we have muscle there. You see, and this area goes like that. So this one can be a little marked. I don't want that mark. No, just to make the implication that there is the fault there, but not. So this is the abs area, this one. Then we go here and go more towards this area like that. And this one feels too tilted if I am honest. I'm gonna go more straight like this. I'm gonna delete this cell. I think that that even fits because I feel I draw this being more close than this to the camera. So what we can also do is remove the face from there because it's not doing properly. And that's something that I do. I notice that I do is that I start drawing. I notice that the face is usually not in the place that it should be. And I am just deleting it. Like if this was digitally, I can just move the drawings on the face, right? And it will work. So now we have this. I feel that we can draw this part of the suit. That is the sort of belt that Peter has. Gonna draw it like this first, and then go marking these ones here. And then here, what it does is just goes up like that. Following a little bit here the musculature, uh, we have a little of definition, and we build volume without needing shadows, which is something that it is not so much perceptible on these. Like me looking images, um, I notice that especially me, uh, I mean, and I say this because I am not as good yet as other people will be. So something that I notice is the fact that what is the name? I forgot what I was talking about. Okay, so we can mark this way and have here this. So then we need to do again sort of hand doing this motion. More like this. Yeah, more like this. Hello? Focus here. Here is my camera. Here is link. There you go. So more like this. Yeah, so more like this. But we are looking at it from the opposite, so it would be more like this. The shape that we need to make. So it's just like a square-ish. I'm gonna leave it like that for now, and then we just focus later on fixing it. Something like this. Um, something like this. So this one remain almost the same, but we need to make it larger. Something like that. Yeah, a little larger. So now, what I'm gonna do is I feel that I need to define the pectoral area. So I can delete, for example, this excess drawing here. This is the pectoral area, right? And like here, it does not come straight. It's more like I have been drawing it more like this curvy shape. So it gives this sensation more of like volume, right? Then I have been using spider is usually placed here above this area. So here he is doing like a curvature like this. Like this is his torso going like this, and his head is like that. No, something like that. So or it should be doing that. I wanna keep it like more straightforward. Probably I'm just gonna squish the spider here like that. Just do a little of selling the idea of what's happening, right? So then we have like this mirror line here. And I like to follow like what the shape of the musculature would be here. So using the webbing that it's the suite just to helps define a little more the musculature, something like this. It's a little visible, not so much, but that helps a lot because it's helping to build the shape that the musculature has, and it gives volume to this. That's some I don't know how, but it's helping me a lot like this. So I feel that Spider-Man is the best way to learn how to draw people. Probably now, probably people is going to tell you that now, but at least for me it worked, and that's what matters. So now we need to fix this area here. Um, feel that I need to fix the hand first, so I can. I'm gonna do this, so it gives this idea of like, oh, there is this hand shape here. It's kinda just existing. It's not super detailed. So now we have to go towards this area. In this, this goes more straight. Something like this. And I should be able to have the shoulder here visible, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have the shoulder visible here. Something like this. And then this is the hand. So we can delete these inner webbings. Are not necessary anymore. Yep, I like it. So now we do the same on this other side. Then we go like this. Okay, something like that. Goes like this. I don't feel that this hand is okay. It feels off. I do not like how this looks. It's feeling off. Um, Let me start again. So we have this. We have this one here. This one looks okay. Something like this. Yeah, like this looks okay. If we are making it like the threading. This one look weird somehow. I'm gonna just go not so hard. Like this. It feels but I'm gonna leave it like that because I don't know what it's going on. Hopefully the threading of the webs just helps to sell it better. Like this. So now the face should be around this area. So we go have this face here. Hmm. Okay, it doesn't look right, and it doesn't look also like super raw. Something like this. The head is the one that it looks off now. Okay, I think that I got it. So now something like this. It goes like this. Then we should have the nose here, like that. I feel that this is done. Frame, it's done. This is frame. What I frame say that it was? 45. Markers, frame 45. And then it should be this one, this one. I place this on the keyboard. And then this two. I wanna look at it. Obviously, that is too much, but it's way better. Let me see the last frame that I have here. Because I feel that I remember that I said that this frame, in this frame that is here, you don't see it so much. Yeah, there is too much movement. I'm gonna add one in between this and this, so I'm gonna add a frame 12 that it will be between this and this. I have like 100 piece of paper here. Looking at this, I think it should be the following the same idea, and it should be. I'm gonna just look over here on the ceiling. No, that's not. Because on this one is not too much movement, but with this, and it's almost like the same positioning of the heads that I have between those two frames. These two, but on this one, oh, I see why. I see why. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start using not this one as a back reference. Start. I'm gonna move it just slightly down. What is this frame 15? So what I'm gonna do is I have frame 9 and 5. I don't know if you see. Okay, if I make it closer, you can see it a little bit better. So I have this one here. And if I reveal, the next one, like it feels that it's doing too much movement, right? So the face on the frame 15, it is going around here, the top of the head. It's just moving this. So I guess that if I move it over here with this same positioning of the head, it should be enough. So I'm gonna use like frame 9 as a basis, but it will be with frame this. It's more like an in between those two. Yeah, it's there but not quite there. I'm gonna have it more like that. I'm gonna trace this one. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna trace this one. I'm gonna just do this slight trace for now. Then we go for the filling the gaps that we're gonna have. There is going to be gaps that are going to be needed to be filled. Like this. Like this. This one is the face. This should be this. That is the the word the the fold that is made. Now we have here a finger, the finger, finger. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I draw that hand. I don't know if it's okay perfectly, but it's just like I cannot believe that I draw that. Huh? So I'm gonna start also adding the webbing here. Thing like this. Thing like this. Something like this. This should go like this. Something like this. Now the face goes around this area. Something like this. And I'll draw this one. Like this. And I go to draw the area. This spider here. I think that I mess it up a little bit the positioning, but I think that cannot be fixed, right? Something like this. Now that I have that, cases, I'm gonna just properly mark it. This fits too bad, so I'm gonna just do this. Make fixes there. So this one should go all over here actually. It's not only mark but on all the way to. Now I have this web here. Something like this. Make some framing here. This frame web. And then this should go more like that. Okay, got it. Let's go that. Then we have the muscle over here on the shoulder. This one goes more like this. Okay. Something like that. Much better. We have the mask that is just super wobbly because it is like mask, right? So we can mark this spider here. Right, it goes through the mirror like that. Like this. Yep. Let's put another one. We have the hair here. This area over here, the hair. And let's just do the other hand that goes like this. Like this frame should be easier now at this point because we can use almost the frames that we already have just to define what we are missing. So I'm going to go this way, something like that. Quick, quick think, and these ones go more like towards this area, just to be consistent with what I have done so far. And this one over here. And let's define this shoulder. Do this. And this. Something like this. And here we define the wrinkle that generates from where Peter is grabbing the mask. Something like that. We can define something like this. And we have frame 12. And now we can just look at this three. Yep, something more like that. It feels better. Yeah, it feels a little better that way. I mean, this is something that we can see that if it works or not until the end. But now we need to pass. So let's say that we have now until frame 15 done. It will be like 18 actually, because it's very slow movement and it can be animated on trace. So we need to fix this transition from this to this, because it's passing from here, it's passing from there to there. Like it's too much of a transition, right? Especially because it's not a fast movement. If it was a movement, it wouldn't be a problem. So let me see, 15 and 45. Let's put frame 20, 27, 28, 27, frame 30. Yeah, I think that frame 30 is a good mirror between these two. I mean, we are going to still need more frames, but frame 30 feels that is going to be a good one. Let's go there. We have an hour. We have done like what, 2 frames, I guess? I don't know. We made some frames. So here, it's almost this frame 30, it's almost like this one, but it's bigger and the hands are around this area. So it's half mask on this frame. So it's going to be more useful this reference, having this one here. So I'm gonna leave my pen of the screen there, the other pen there. And we're going to have this. How do we make it? Oh, it's a little complicated, you know? We're going to see how it is. Because on this frame, it's still tilted forward. We have like here the bend. We can go over here to the shoulders and we can do the head this big. Okay. Let's do this. And this way. Like, you know what is the funniest part? That probably a lot of this is going to be cut on the final image. I don't know. I just wanna keep it like this and let's see how it fits in the end. In the end. Because now that I'm noticing, something like this face. I'm going to have this side. Goes like this, the half cap. Then it's going to have like a little line here of wrinkles, something this. And here we go to the shin. Let's do it more square-ish. This frame. We can have this this one. Now we have this more pronounced sphere circle-ish. Something like this. Something like that. It's a little lot. I don't like it. Now remember when I say that probably this point it was super easy? Not so true. Problem is that the camera is moving forward. That is the problem because it's having some issues. I mean, I'm having some issues with the perspective. Let's just do the smart thing, and it's just have this one. And do it, not detail it from the first place, as I should, as I have. Like this. I have this small diagonal here. Something like this. Like this. Like that. Now I see Spider-Man there. But I can't see that the Spider-Man is going to be there. We delete this one. We play better with the perspective. Like this. We have a little of the musculature of Spider-Man there. Like that's not something that happened on these cartoons, but I wanna showcase because I mean, like the point is that on these cartoons, right? Like everything was just so. I said it's still, to this day, and in the TV spectrum, like if in the movie industry, that it was like the one with everything under control. It's happening, this idea of rushing elements. Just imagine how it is on how it was before, like feel that it's not that the people didn't knew what they were doing. It's just more like they didn't have time for what they were supposed to be doing. I mess up here because this should be like that. This is the one that has the green coaster, something like that. We have the nose around here. Something like this. And this goes something like this. You can have the shoulder here. Little did these signs that I have here to see more clear how it is looking. Like this. So it goes more like this. Fix this and it goes more like this. We use the webbing to find the volume that is creating. Now it gives more of like a sensation that it is. Okay. Something like this. And something like this. So it's going there. Then we can have this go this way. And like that. Little crazier. No, because it's going there. And like this. Now let me see my drawing here. I'm gonna have the pectoral area bigger. It is giving me this idea of perspective. So we do the same here. Didn't feel right this. The previous ones. Love like this. I'm going to do something like this. Like this. And like this. Like that. We can have this area and like this. Something like this. And then we go like this. Mhm. Something like this. This should be frame 32. No, can't see. It somehow it feels smooth, so I'm gonna leave it like that. So between these two. What I need now is this and this, how it looks. Give too much gap. You we have this one, right? Frame 15. Already something like this, frame 20. That is still it would be a between the one between these two. So that's where it would fit. Yeah, that frame it should be good. I'm gonna have it over here. That's too big actually. So I'm gonna go face this big. Probably this big. It should be okay. Face. Now from here and around here should be the shoulder. I'm gonna put the face more towards this side so I can just go to this, do something like this in the middle. Right, so we have the middle, then this should be the face. At this point has covered the ear. Part of the ear. Something like this. Then this should be more like bigger. Something like this. Something like this. It's almost the head size this thing. almost 45 the grid that I have. Something like this. This should be here. So I have this down over here, this pectoral area, like this. But this should be lower, something like this. Something like this. Then you have the hips. That's tilted towards this area. Something like this. Yep, something like that. This one goes like this. This should go more over here. Then like this. Like this. Like this. See this other side. This. You see this? No, you don't see it yet. I see yet because I'm gonna go hard a little bit with the marking of. Just wanna have an idea of how this is working. Like this. Take this helping sides, then something like this. Then we have the eyes here. Something like this. Something like this. So we have the face. Something like this. Something like this. This should be like this. And this should be more like this. Now we can have these marks here. Like this. This is the mask bottom. Then the other side was the same. And like this. Now to be like this. And then this area is defined with the masking here. And like that. Um this is the smile of Peter. And I have here the nostrils. We have here the spider. The spider goes here also. Something like this. This we can mark this way. Um, we can this here, and this is the thing that goes blue. Then we have this side that goes towards here. This goes here. This goes over here backwards. And this goes backwards over there. So this is our frame 25. Still too much. And what about this one to this one? It is okay, but because we have perspective change, like the size is too much bigger, I don't know. I feel that we need another frame. And this one, from 32 to 45, it is okay. Especially if we are going to be zooming out or zooming in during this time. I feel that it does not matter. So we need a frame between 25 and 15 to length. I think this 20 frame. Probably I should do. Let's do the 20. See how it looks. I mean, like, we can always just change it. We can always change it at 1.5. Really, we have it 1 hour and a half. Let's just be half an hour more. See how it evolves this animation. So I'm gonna follow this one. And I feel that this is almost the perfect size. There should be a size in between this and this one. Probably this is more close to this one, if I am lucky. I'm gonna have both over here. So, like, you probably don't see them, but I see them clearly, the drawings. So I'm gonna have this one here. And I see Spider-Man is still face down. It's more like this one that is still looking down like this. Like, this is the ground for you. If this is ground for you, like, it's more like this on this point still. Like, this frame is like this frame is like this, so on that frame it should be more like this. You can see that it's still bowing, but on the way to freaking Narnia. I thought there was like a something here on the paper. Look, it's nothing. But it's my screen that has like a something. Like, probably it's just pink. Whatever. Hmm. Gonna go with this height. Let me just go with the height of this one. It's a little more on the proper side. Not size, but on the proper like positioning. So this is going to be the mask size. Then we have Peter here. Right, so then this should be the shoulder one. This should be. I'm gonna do a little larger shoulder here. It's not that small. Like this. like this. But I feel that it's still going to be, yeah, I'm gonna still need a frame between 15 and this 20, probably like 16 or something, and I still frames between these two. Like it's not natural movement. Like we're gonna fix a lot on animation wise. I feel, and I probably want to. I'm thinking if I'm gonna do that on Krita or like when I am doing the animation, or I do it on post on resolve. I feel that it's so complicated to have it on Kurita. I'm gonna try this one on pause, and if it doesn't look right, I can always go back. Okay, so now let's focus on the shapes here of the hand. So we have this one here that goes this way, right? So this is the hand. Then I have here this wrinkled side, the the mesh. Probably let me redo this. Mm, mm, mm. So you have this one here. It's going there and it's missing there. But I should be able to see this other finger going there. This one also. This one also, the small finger. So I'm gonna do this way. I'm going to have this height. Something like this. Then I can have this way, this way, this, like a basketball. Something like this, yeah. Something like this. Probably this is too big, right, compared to this one. Yeah, that is why it feels odd. Because it's too big. I feel that this should be DSI max. Just already that. It feels more natural. feels more natural this way. So I have it this way. Some lines there. And like this. I put this here, even if it's not perfectly accurate. I'll do it. But this one should go something like this, like this. Something like this. We have the pectoral here. Have this other one, the right one. This is the left one actually. Be like this. So we don't need to have that perfect because that is the point of that, right? Like it's wrinkly. Something like this. Then we go something like this, and I can have the shoulder going like that. This one is not necessary. These lines here, something like that. This one goes like this, so I'm going to like this. Something like this. We have the spider here. Like this. Like this, and then like that. Something like this. I will like this shoulder, so I'm gonna delete it for now and repeat it in a second. this. More like this. Mhm. Something like that, and then the shoulder should be something like this, and it should be something like that, something like that. Then we have this, so the nose should be around here. Something like this. Then we need to add some wrinkles here just to sell. It's going on the folding. This is frame 20, and let's see. Like I looking at them, just can see that yeah, this is still too much between this and this, and between this and this is still happening too much movement. Let's go between 15 and 20. It's like that in 15. I want it to be. Probably I'm gonna have to. Then this should be 20. That's 2. Where did my eraser? So then this is not going to be 20, it's gonna be 21. I'm gonna have this one, but it's going to be around here. And then one around almost here. I think that we're gonna do this frame only. I want you here probably. Let's test there. Almost this size, a little smaller, not so much drastically smaller. So it's more like a novel like this. So the hands are going to this area. Something like this. Just defining general ways of the shapes. How it's going to connect it. Probably this one. Hmm. From 15 to this one, it looks okay. This is 17. Between these two looks okay. I'm not so sure between this one and 17. I mean 17 and 21. I have actually 20-ish so far. But we'll see. Like the good thing about this is that there is no dialogue, so I don't need to sync it to anything. Let me see that one. Let me see this one. How can I make it look okay? Like this. Something like this. Okay. Something like this. Another of this and this. Something like this. This one should go more like this. It's more like this idea of this one goes around here, goes back here, something like this. This hand I like this hand. So I'm okay with this hand being a little like it is not perfect, but it is okay. It's decent enough for my skill level. Something like this. Then this one should go like this, like this. Like this. Like this, and let's fix this hand. So let's start with the index finger, and it should go like here. It just go like that. It's going inside this area. Then we have the second finger, and we have a third finger, and a fourth finger. Something like that. Something like that. I mean, not perfect, but it's going to work for me. Like this, and then let me put this here. That me do this. This have to like that. This one goes this way. Fix it that way. We mark these webs. We mark the mask here. So now I can go from 15 to 17. Yep, I like it. So 17 is our lower number now. So we have at least 17 done. Done. Plus these ones. But I guess that this should be all for now. Especially because I'm not saying a lot. So now we need from this to this one. Okay, yeah, it's too much. Especially because it's not moving a lot. I'm gonna have one that goes between this and this. So probably that you start seeing. Like you start seeing the nose. Yeah, someone that is between these two, literally. At 19. And this then we're going to change this to 21. We're gonna add a 20. 19, sorry. So from 21 to 25, we still need that at least one. From 25 to this one, the same. Like even if when it smooths smoothly, we need to add one so it starts decreasing size. From this to this one, from the 30 to the 40. Gonna be honest, I don't know if this is gonna add one. Like the 30 to the 40, it feels good. I'm gonna see. Going to be a lot. Like this is going to be one that we need to see with the frame. Obviously, from this to this, we need to add a lot of frames. From this to this, obviously, we need to add interpolation of the hand. But let me see. I have here how much do we start. Mm, let me see. Here. So we start with, where is the mouse? We start this with 16 frame ish. Considering that there was at least double the ones that we don't have. Now we have 15, 16, 17. Change this to 26. Mm, we can say that at least we had 32 frames because if we count double, um, I think that we do like 16 frame ish, equal, equivalent, not exactly 16, but equivalent to 16. Because we have lost many frames now. Like it's such a good thing at this point. But we're gonna leave it here. I'm gonna keep animating this and hopefully, like my idea was that today have this done. But I don't think so because yesterday I wasn't able to finish this because it took me more time to do the frames. Now I feel more quickly doing them, make quicker doing them. So yeah, we are like we're on 17 frame. This is a animation is gonna last 127. So from here to here, this is still a lot to do. So we'll leave it here for now. And I will see you in another dream. And now I cannot finish because I cannot move my mouse.